Hey guys and gals and fellow preppers out there. I wanted to go through a couple of pages that I found uh, helpful in laying out the measurements for the sauna. One of these pages was on, and the links for these pages will be in the description. One of these is pagetutor.com. I'm looking at here for an octagon layout calculator. Now, because of regulations in British Columbia um, and pretty much elsewhere in the United States, as well as uh, across Canada, is that your maximum width of a load on a trailer is 8 foot 6 inches. Any more than that, and you need a permit. So for that reason, I'm going to build this thing. It's going to be outside dimensions of 8.5 inches or 8 feet 5 inches, which is this measurement here. It'll be 8 feet 5 inches tall and 8 feet 5 inches wide. And because of that, now this area B, this is the bottom here, is going to be 3 feet 5 inches and 13/16. Now, this is only, this will be the total outside dimensions. Now I'm going to add half inch to each side, right? Like there's going to be siding on the framing. This would give me my framing dimensions, but I'm going to have half inch pine on the outside or cedar, depends on how things go here for what I get. But it's going to be half inch on this side, half inch on that side. So the overall width is going to be 1 more inch. So I'm going to reduce this to 8 foot 4 inches, allowing me that extra inch because there'll be an inch of siding on here, right? At half an inch on this side, half an inch on that side. And that would get us down to this 3 feet 5 7/16 inches for this length. To play it safe, we're going to go with 8 foot 3. That'll allow me, if I get 3/4 inch or half inch pine, or up to 1 inch pine, even 1.5 inch pine, that the total width will be 8 foot 6 at maximum, with 1.5 inch pine on the outside of this. This gives me, for my B measurement down here, 3 foot 5 inches or 41 inches. And for this C, it's 2 feet 5 inches. This allows me 2 feet 5 inches of storage space on the outside here. And so this is the tool that I use for the octagon layout. By the way, this is freeware. You can download this freeware here at page tutor.com/octagon_layout/calc.zip. Anyways, okay, so as I stated before, there's going to be some tanks underneath the sauna seats, and this here, this easycalculation.com, and again, this link will be in the description. This is what I used for figuring out the tank capacity. Now the length of those units, the sauna units, are going to be 72 inches in total length on the inside. I'm thinking it might be I want it 6 feet in length so that you can lie down on the bench. I'm 5'6". I could go with 5'6", but we'll go with 6 feet on the inside. So that'll be 72 inches on the inside. And the width on the bench, on our benches, is going to be like 2 feet. So 24 inches is going to be our width. 24 inches, and our height is going to be roughly 12 inches in height. Now this would for this particular setup, we'd have a capacity of almost 90 gallons. But because the tank will not be square, it'll actually be a triangle. I had to find another calculator to figure it out. Like I could figure this, both capacities would be roughly about 45 gallons a side, or a total of 90 gallons. In my previous video, I made a mistake there of saying it was about 100 gallons per side, but in fact it's 45 gallons per side for the tanks underneath the seating area. If you take this number and just basically cut that right in half, because they are in fact going to be identical on both sides, underneath both seats. They'll be identical size tanks. So yeah, if you cut that down, or cut that exactly in half, you get 45 a side. And then in the floor, the tank length is going to remain the same. The width is going to increase. The average width will be 4 feet. So that'll be 48 inches. And our average height is going to be it's 10 inches, roughly about 10 inches. Well, let's call it, we'll call it 10. That's probably 8. Let's call it 8. So that capacity of the tank is 120 gallons. And these are, I believe, are US gallons. I don't believe that these are not Canadian gallons, which is different again. But anyways, this was the other website, easycalculation.com, I used in order to try to figure out the tank sizes, how much they would be. And then there's another website here that I've used in order to calculate the area of the trapezoid, because the tank in the floor is actually a trapezoid. And in order to accurately figure out the area, I used this website here, this 1728.org, quad trap.htm. These were just 3 of the sites that I found pretty useful in trying to figure out some of the area and whatnot of the Octagon Sauna and the tanks involved in it. As like I said, I'll put the links to these websites in the description of the video, and as I come along other sites that I've been using to research this, I'll put those in the video description as well. So anyways, guys, yeah, these are the 3 main sites here that I've used basically so far to figure out my the layout for the sauna and the tanks inside. So hopefully you guys found that information useful. Want to get a hold of me, you can come over to RV Bug Out at gmail.com. Get a hold of me there. And I will talk to you guys later. You have a great day. Bye for now.